Guys, I was gonna go over strategy with against Evil Ivy. So since they did the update, things have changed a bit with how it targets. I'm gonna go over a strategy where you don't have to use tanks other than Goddess of Wars. Um, so what happens at the start of the battle? He will target whatever troops in this slot here. He used to target the closest troop to him. He doesn't do that anymore. So if I used to put that there, he would target it over here because the 3 in the front of this 8 is actually closer to him than the single load is. But since they updated, he now will just target whatever troops here. Only once he kills that troop will he then retarget. So I put a sacrificial troop here. I use a level 6 flame mage. What's going to happen is I'll show you, slow this down. He's going to kill this, then he'll retarget. Once he's killed it, he'll retarget to the next closest troop to it, which is going to be this level 5 Goddess of War over here. And it will be a Goddess of War if you put it in this column, over here, this column. And you put your lowest level Goddess of War here. So what you want is you want him to retarget to this, damage it. Once it gets damaged, these other Goddess of Wars will come and they'll shield it. This only works if you don't use any tanks, any melee troops at all. I've got one melee troop, which is this Woodland Guardian. I put him back here in the hopes that it will take him a long time, or take him longer to get here, because you want him to get there after he's killed that troop, because you don't want him targeting that, because then he'll target this and then end up hitting your troops. It can take a while to get it to work, but sometimes you can even drop it and not have it at all. Just show you what happens here. He will target this flame mage. Then it becomes about what's the next closest target to him. He's killed it. It's generally that level 5 if you're lucky. So he's targeting it, and then the other 2 are going to push it wide. And as long as he doesn't target their Woodland Guardian, you should be good to go. And with any luck, they'll push it further out. And then we'll just speed this up now. So that's ideally what you want there. You want them targeting those Goddess of Wars and nothing else. It means you don't have to waste troops on, slots on using melee, which is just not going to do any damage. You can use all your slots on damage dealers, buffers, and a few healers. I sprinkle in 3 healers, or 4 if you count the tree guy. And as long as you get him targeting those, you're good for a good run. And he still has this other attack he does, this green hit there. And that's why those Woodland Guardians are there, or Wooden Wizards, just to heal the troops. You don't need Radiant Warriors. They do 1 shield and that's it. They aren't particularly good against Evil Ivy. As long as you've got 3 Goddess of Wars, they don't need to be 665 like I've got. That's just all I have. Ideally you want 1 lower level 1 and put that lower level 1 on the corner, and then the other 2 will jump to it, push it wide, and those 3, their shields together should be able to occupy that Evil Ivy by themselves. Obviously the best damage dealers are going to be I got a level 9 flame mage. I got really lucky with a fusion there. As long as you don't get him to target that, you should be good to go, and you don't put any melee in your form. No tanks, no necromancers, because they count as melee, those little skeletons. These will jump to them and it'll mess up your strategy. So kill the flame mage, then target the level 5, and then the other two will push it wide, and that can protect your main damage dealers. And you don't have to waste slots on melee, you know, like pumpkin guards and all that crap. And even if you don't have the troops I've got, you can still chuck in these forest scouts or flame mages, and they'll still, you know, do decent damage for you. Pause this. Alright, 20 seconds left. And again, a nice score there. So those bone gunners obviously do the most damage. They do flame damage, so yeah, this Evil Ivy is weak to flame damage, so flame, whatever these things are, flame mages, these things, Ali or Nine-Tailed Fox, if you're playing this game. And yeah, just put your sacrificial troop there in the front thing. Ideally make it an 8-load troop, and then put your lower level Goddess of War on that corner, and then you can get away with using no tanks. And I use 3 Wind Lords just to make the damage that my buffers do, because they do wind damage. This buffs wind damage up to 3 times, so I put 3 in. And yeah, these Melody Weavers and the buffers basically will do more damage with these 3 in it. So yeah, give it a go, and thanks for watching.